I'm Hillary Mulick and welcome back to another episode on my YouTube channel. I'm a wedding photographer based in the Carolinas and I love sharing educational content here on this channel for other wedding photographers. This week's topic, I'm going to be talking about how to make a plan and follow through with your business goals. Being a business owner, we make lots of goals, lots of things that we want to see in the future of our business. And so in this video, I want to talk about how to make a plan for these goals and how to ultimately accomplish them and create the business that we've always dreamed of. Any big goal that you have for your business can feel very overwhelming, which is why it's so important to take that goal and break it down into steps. That's why I really love my planning calendars. I'll show a picture of them here, and I've done past videos on how I use my planning calendars. I have an annual planning calendar and then I have a quarterly planning calendar, and it's just a great way to be able to make goals for the year and then also break them down quarterly, weekly, and to just make checklists so that you can accomplish these goals. So the first step in making a plan for these goals is you actually need to make these goals. So I want you to sit down and think very broadly of something that you want to accomplish in your business, either for this year or just in the upcoming months, in this upcoming quarter. And then I want you to think about how you can break that goal down into steps that you can do in this quarter, or monthly milestones, or even like a weekly checklist to help break down all the steps in order to accomplish this big goal. So for example, one big goal that I have for my business in this year 2023 is to update my website. I want to update the design and just everything about my website. And so that's just a really big goal that's probably going to take a long time, that has a lot of steps and can feel very overwhelming. So that is an example of just a goal that I have that I want to accomplish this year. Now, the next thing I did is I broke down all the steps that are going to be needed in order to accomplish this big goal of redoing my website. So for example, these steps can include updating my headshots, picking all of my favorite images that I want to include, maybe updating my free guides and freebies that I want to have available on my website, updating the copywriting on my website, and updating any other educational offerings that I want to have on my website. So these are all the steps that I have written down under the umbrella of wanting to have a new website this year. And these are all the steps that are needed in order to get that done. So now when I'm breaking this down even further, I'm gonna think about monthly goals that I can make within this list of things that I need to do to help break down even further how I'm going to accomplish the big goal of getting a new website. So for example, for the next 3 months, I could have a monthly goal of creating new copywriting for my website. In the next month, I can have a goal of creating new educational offerings that I want to offer on my website and updating my free guides that I currently have available. And then after I create these monthly goals of these things that I want to accomplish in each of these months, then I'm going to break them down into weekly checklists to make sure that I am on track for meeting my monthly goal and then ultimately meeting the big goal for the year. So for example, some of these weekly checklist goals that I can make is this week I want to film 3 videos that I'm going to post on my website about educational offerings. The next week I'm going to take some time to pick new images that I want to go on my website. The next week I'm going to find a photographer and schedule some new headshots that I'm going to use on my new website. So these weekly checklists are a way to just break down the bigger steps to the bigger goal that you want to achieve within your business. Personally, I find it's more helpful to make weekly checklists of things that I want to accomplish that week versus something that I want to accomplish that day, because all of my days can be very different. Some days I have shoots and I'm really busy. Some days I have a lot of personal things going on. And so I like to just make a list of the things that I want to accomplish that week and just slowly work on those things throughout the week and prioritize my time so that I'm getting those things done by the end of the week, and then being able to work on the next thing on my checklist the following week, and then have my monthly goal of getting my copywriting done that month or getting my educational offerings done that month. For me personally, I've found that weekly checklists are just a lot more efficient and just a better way of managing my time than breaking it down even further and trying to do things daily or even hourly. So in conclusion, this is how I'm able to make and set goals and accomplish goals within my business by writing down the big goal that I want to accomplish either this year or this quarter, and then breaking that goal down into steps that are needed to be done in order to accomplish the big goal, and then breaking those steps down even further into monthly goals or even weekly checklists in order to help me achieve the big goal of whatever I want to accomplish in my business. By breaking the big goal down into bite-sized pieces, I find that I'm a lot more successful in making goals and achieving those goals long term. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this content was helpful for you. If you are interested in learning more about making your business more efficient through workflows and systems, I highly recommend the program Honeybook. It's my client management system that I use for organizing my client proposals, sending contracts, collecting payments, sending questionnaires. It's basically how I'm able to be so streamlined and so organized within my business and with my client management. And if you're interested in trying Honeybook, I have a link down in the description where you can get a free trial. And then if you decide to sign up for Honeybook, it's 20% off. So definitely take advantage of that. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you again next week for another YouTube episode. Bye guys.